The Munsters was a show that was highly popular upon its release in 1964, and went on to gain a cult following over the course of the show's time on air. However, the show only managed to last 2 seasons because the ratings weren't good enough to keep the show aloft. The Munsters was much loved though, and wound up becoming a pop culture phenomenon long after the run had finished. Today we take you back through the hallowed halls of Munster Mansion to reveal some of the spookier secrets in the depths of its lore. When the Munsters first started airing on TV screens around the country, the advent of color TVs had just become popular and accessible. This meant that for the first time in history, a growing majority of American society was experiencing color TV in their homes for the first time. The show was originally shot in color to cater to this new market, but soon found that they could save a lot more money by filming in black and white instead. In the show, Al Lewis's character Grandpa is meant to be the father of Herman's wife Lily. However, the truth about the acting duo playing both father and daughter is that their ages didn't make sense according to their character. Al Lewis was actually 1 year younger than Joan Marshall, the woman who originally played the first Lily Munster during the show. However, this was never very obvious to the audience, as a bit of makeup and some good acting managed to hide their age as well. The show's 2 main characters, Fred Gwynne and Al Lewis, had spent some time together working on the show Car 54 Where Are You?, which is where the two honed their comedic timing and on-screen chemistry. However, they made their fame through their experience on the Munsters, as Herman Munster and Grandpa. On the show, a minor voice acting position was played by the legendary voice actor Mel Blanc. The role of the Raven, a cuckoo clock that would occasionally pop out and say odd things throughout the show, was voiced by Mr. Blanc. However, this was one of his least famous roles, and the actor would go on to play some of the most iconic animated characters ever, most notably Bugs Bunny. During the series, the Munsters can sometimes be seen driving around their patented family car, appropriately dubbed the Munster Koach. The Munster Koach was originally designed by Tom Daniel, the same man who created the original Batmobile for $200. The original Munster Koach was modeled after an old Ford T-Series and has since become a classic icon of the show with its ghoulish ornaments and stylized directions. The Koach was so loved that it even went on to inspire a Rob Zombie song. The rules of TV during the 1960s were very different from what they are now. Censors were really uptight about what things you could and couldn't do on television, and apparently the bedroom was largely off limits. Because of this, sitcoms of the era would generally avoid the parents' bedroom, but not the Munsters. They would actively invite audiences into the bedroom on a regular basis, going as far as to even show Herman and Lily talking together in bed, which was considered a very edgy move for a sitcom at the time. Even though they weren't the first sitcom to do this, they were the ones to popularize the idea. Thank you for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, just hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. Do you know any weird facts about the Munsters that I forgot to mention? Or is there a subject you would like us to do a video about? If so, tell us more by leaving a message in the comment section below.